folks, live UWA. And interestingly enough, Scott Diamond has found a team that perhaps hates Cack and Jack as much as his own cohorts, Dick Devlin and the Waffle. And I'll tell you what, just having him inches away from me is disgusting enough. The man responsible for the near breaking of my back 2 episodes ago, Mr. Diamond. And if it were up to me, he'd be escorted out of the building and out of the country. But I'll tell you what, Cack and Jack are up to the challenge. If they can beat this team and 2 others, they will have it next month, next episode. And I'll tell you this much as well. There is no doubt in my mind that they will leave that show in May with the UWA Tag Team title. I predict not only victory here tonight, but that night as well. Cack and Jack, I've known them for a long time, and they're quick on the attack here against Devlin and Waffle. Nicely done. And 2 seats away from me is the disgusting, the venomous, and the man who should not even be allowed to be in the town of Clarksville, Mr. Diamond.
You better watch your mouth.
Already threatening me. I'll tell you this much, Mr. Diamond. Oh, and a hard back elbow. What speed on that one. I will focus on this match because I respect Cack and Jack that much. And will do my best to be professional. Oh, and a hard boot to the face of Waffle. Oh, using Jack to elevate himself and give Devlin a hard elbow in the corner. Very much like poetry in motion. There's a cover, 2, and only 2.
You know, Cohen, I hear you wear butterflies because sheep can hear the zipper.
Oh, yeah. And looking forward to hearing a few more like that, Mr. Diamond. I'm surprised they were willing to give you the title, Mr. Diamond, rather than, some...
They didn't give me nothing.
Yeah. More like Scott Fool's Gold or some other inferior medal. You're no Diamond. Meanwhile, we have Devlin down in the corner, and it looks like Waffle has been tagged in. And I can't wait to see Jack and Cack leave this, emerging victorious, and then to take your little thugs belts. And there's a hard spine buster, reminds me of Arn Anderson.
Not gonna happen.
Well, we shall see. Cack all the way up. Sin time. This could be over early. And he got it. Record time, and only 2 teams remain. Cack and Jack 1 step closer. 33% of the way done. How about that, Diamond? Oh, wow. So Diamond invested in these losers. Didn't get your return on that one, did you?
That's all right. Because this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh. What else does he have? The Bushwhackers? What else does Diamond have up his sleeve?
That's all right. I'm not done. You're locked out right there because they just went to a bully hardcore match.
Nah. Excuses.
That's huge. Let's bring on that Cucamonga caretaker.
What is this? We haven't heard of these guys. Cucamonga and the Caretaker. Who is Cucamonga? Who did he bring out of his, What is this? This guy is a behemoth. They call this guy Cucamonga, and he's with his caretaker. This guy is unbelievable in size. 400, 500, 600 pounds. What are we with? This guy is barefoot. He's straight out of the jungle. The jungles of the Amazon rainforest. This guy is from another universe, that is for sure. Look at the eyes through the mask. This guy is legitimately from the Amazon. This guy does not know Western civilization. God, I don't know if he knows what planet we're on. This guy is bizarre, and he's a monster. And this might be Cack and Jack's gravest challenge. Cucamonga. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable here. Diamond, I don't know how much you put into this beast. I have never seen anything like this.
I gave him $1 a pound. You're looking at $1,000 right there.
Good God. Good God. This guy came straight from the jungle. Straight from the rainforest. This is not of this continent.
They're not going to move that mountain, I assure you.
How many explorers did you have to pay to discover this guy? Down goes the caretaker.
He was in the mask the whole time. Did you see that? Jack-o'-lantern was in the man's mask.
Unbelievable. In the man, look out. 2, only 2. The caretaker, now I'm sure he's a talented athlete in his own right, but when Cucamonga gets in there, the ring might give way. And now trying to demask the caretaker. Hey, he can do whatever he wants as far as I'm concerned. Cac and Jack are not going to have an easy time here. Yeah, they've earned a tag title shot if they can get through this monster. Cucamonga's a tag team himself. He's 3 or 4 men.
Now we're going to go to school, Owen. Now we're going to go to school.
Here he comes, the beast. He's a human blimp.
This guy's got his own solar system right here. That's how big he is.
I think you're exactly right. I hate to admit that. I hate to admit truth to Scott Diamond, but this is something we've never seen. And now Cucamonga sends Jack off the ropes. Oh, shoulder block. Good God, that sent Jack all the way down south to Nashville.
He's not the brightest candle in the box, but he carries a lot of weight.
This guy is unbelievable. There was a wrestler in the 30s named the Human Blimp, Martin Levy. I don't think he was as big as this guy. Fans rallying behind Jack as much as they can. Will it be enough? Not right there. There's a headbutt. Oh, what a splash. 600 pounds crashing, and Cac's in there to help. But I don't know how much longer Cac and Jack have.
That shows you right there, Brian Cohen. Cac and Jack are cheaters.
Well,
this guy clearly had him pinned, and
well,
Cac jumped in.
They're not doing anything your guys wouldn't have done. Oh, he missed a big splash. I think the Grand Canyon gave way. Oh, and a big leg.
Get up, big man.
I think the Empire State Building just collapsed and collapsed again. Cucamonga is a building, but Jack is destroying that building. But now Munga's got him choked out in the corner of those huge giant bear paws. This guy, this is an animal. This man is in the encyclopedia in the animal kingdom. He can't be classified as human. No possible way.
There you've got just a bunch of mean and ugly.
Oh, and the bell. Cucamonga the Beast has just disqualified his own team.
Shut up, old man.
Here are your winners as a result of a disqualification. Jack and Jack! Now, who will be the third team? So you saw it there first. And now the man monster, the beast, the animal. Cucamonga thrown to the outside with his caretaker. Cac and Jack get through them by DQ. It doesn't matter, they get through. And who will be the third team? Incredible. I never thought going into tonight's show in Clarksville we would see this.
Because you're a beast. You've done exactly what I paid you to do. You beat the crap out of them. And then back off this referee. Quit stalling. He's the next team.
A man who could not fit in downtown Manhattan.
Let me tell you, I really must
But he did inflict his damage, and they've worn him down for this third team. This might be easy pickings. I hate to say it for the third team. They're going to have an easy ball game. Cac and Jack just went through 2 opponents, or 4 rather.
The ball game just changed, Brian.
Well, hey, these guys are Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle. They'll hit a home run in any ball game you got. And, oh, wait a second. And we know this very, very well.
Oh, yeah, brother.
And how fitting,
Smartest man in professional wrestling right here.
how fitting, of course, that two members of the Diamond Cartel would indeed be the final team. The green kilt, Big Zoe, and now they're going to pick apart what is left of Jack and Cack. I hate to see this. I hate to say this. But Cack and Jack's run in this match may be over quicker than the good standing of the LA Clippers owner. Good God, things certainly aren't looking good physically, but he reversed that whip into the post. He went hard into that ring post, did one half of this Diamond Cartel-sponsored tag team, and maybe Cack and Jack do still have a bit of life left in them. Oh, and a shot to Cack. We see that. There's a hard right. And now, the American-made, the man who received the miss, but he's back. Marcus Spurzl, it is a pleasure.
I feel tired.
It's a pleasure to have you back. These are two good friends of yours for a very long time. But the Diamond Cartel may have an easy game and may indeed prevent Jack and Cack from earning a tag title shot in May. Scott Diamond has the money, and sadly he does have the smarts, as much as I despise the man and everything he stands for. What do you think, Mr. Spurzl?
I'm sorry.
He's out of it, folks. He doesn't know where he is. I saw what that despicable Allen did to you, and I won't stand for it. Spurzl thinks it's still 1969 and Grand Funk put out their first album. Look out. Diamond Cartel continuing to maul apart Cack and Jack. Now Diamond throwing some negative words toward my good friend Marcus Spurzl. He hates... Diamond hates everything and anything that's good about America and the world. This man lives in a pit of hell, but sadly he makes a lot of money doing it.
And I won.
And there's a club to the upper back from that monster Zoe. An amazing Maria. This is really more of a 3-on-2 situation. And you know, this is really a 7-on-2 because we had two tag teams, including that beast, Cucamonga. Somebody has got to put an end to this run of the Diamond Cartel. They're not even Clarksville natives. They're all over Kentucky, Ohio, everywhere else. Cack is laid out. Jack doesn't know where he is. There's a stomp to the head and the upper back. Tossing Jack out like used garbage. Now choking Cack out in the top buckle. Sends him hard in the corner. Oh! Comes with a boot to the face. And I'll tell you what. Maybe I was too quick to say they had nothing left. There's a hard clothesline. And only two. These guys are good.
There's a match going on?
We have a match going on. Cack and Jack doing everything they can to secure a shot
I bought and sold you twice today.
at the tag belts next month. Could be poetry in motion, and he got him. Oh, hard clothesline. Nicely done. Snapmare connects on that.
Double teamers, that shows you
Hey.
Jack and Jack. Cheaters, that's all they are.
You know the way.
beat them before the match started. That was fair.
You know the way the game of tag team wrestling is played, and you bend the rules 98% of the
He
time.
doesn't bend them. He breaks them.
He breaks them. Yeah.
Whatever.
You're worse than anyone I've seen, and here's another behemoth himself.
I'm gonna take
Big
him out.
Zoe. All right, fair enough.
I got it.
This man, a tank. A complete bulldozer with a clothesline.
Big Joe, laying it down, baby.
Big Zoe. Another heavyweight in his own right. Makes the tag. Oh, shot to the solar plexus, the midsection, the ribs. And he may have cracked one on that. Russian leg sweep from a man wearing Scottish attire. Shouldn't be the Scottish leg sweep. Perhaps tonight we can call it
Jack
that.
Lantern's looking a little rough, Brian Cole.
Well, you know, I've seen Jack Lantern go through a lot. I've seen him go through tables and everything else. He will live to fight another day within this very match. Oh, and he connected with that faceplant DDT. Oh, Jack. 2.5. 2.5 indeed. Jack O'Lantern, and an athlete, a man who puts in a great deal of training, physical and mental. And he won't go down that easily. Oh, double clothesline. Hogan and Warrior-esque from 24 years ago, and both men are down. Referee begins his count. And Zoe eyeing O'Lantern. The tag is made, and Jack makes the tag as well. Two fresh faces. Clothesline sends him spinning. Hard back elbow, nicely done. Front drop kick sends him all the way to the outside. And what is next for Cack and Jack?
Come on, JR. You'll be seeing us stand up. You better hold tight to that title.
Words exchanged between Spursel and Diamond. Oh, Cackle, they're all up on Zoe. That's got to do it. That's got to do it. 1, 2. They got him. They did it, and I knew they would. I knew they had it in them.
And we got a winner here, folks. Cack and Jack.
Visit the Jeffersonville Township Public Library, located in Clarksville. They have books, periodicals, children's books, a place to return books. The Jeffersonville Township Public Library, located in Clarksville.
We're just shocked and appalled at the actions of this group of Waffle, Devlin, and Jackson.
Side bottom Waffle.
Side bottom and Waffle, and side bottom going straight for it.
Oh, Waffle now. A big roll up from side bottom.
Side bottom.
1, 2, 3.
Side bottom, Ken Jackson. He's going to get him in the barbed wire match. and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to be with you. And I'll tell you what, I'm in a considerable amount of pain, but feeling good enough, wanting to come back, entertain the people, and call the exciting action of UWA. It was 2 episodes ago that I was taken out by the Diamond Cartel. At the request of their leader, their cult leader, Scott Diamond. It was not a pretty sight. It was not a fun, enjoyable experience, but I lived to tell the tale, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So we're here 2 episodes later. It is a pleasure as we see Red Dragon and Apollo kick things off here. And Apollo attempting a big scoop slam, and he connects there. Good strength. Very well executed. And I got to say, as much pain as I have been in since that first episode, it is a joy to be back with you. UWA, this is what it's all about, entertaining the people, making the people happy, and making sure they go home with a story to tell their friends so that their friends come back for the next episode. And that despicable Eddie Allen on the outside giving some words of encouragement to the Red Dragon as he eyes down Apollo. We are early on in this one, and it should be very good. 2 talented athletes, 2 men who have been around in UWA for a while now. And squaring each other off, circling each other live, Clarksville, Indiana. Go around to the backside, headlock applied on Apollo. And that's how you do it. That's how you take down the big man. Takeover. Headlock takeover into the grounded submission. And Apollo kind of reversing it. And now I think he may have Red Dragon exactly where he wants him. Kind of scissoring his head with those legs. He turns it into a pinning situation. Able to score 1, 2, and only 2. And back to square one here. Both men jockeying for position. He's got both arms, double underhook. And the bridge, and looks like Apollo's got him. Good chain wrestling, very good. Almost something you see in Japan, and now showing a lot of disrespect, though, in a very humorous way, is Apollo swiping that head of Red Dragon. Red Dragon now turning back to the corner to try to regain some strength here. Looks like Apollo one-upped him in that exchange. And another lockup. We saw the side headlock earlier, and again the exchange in the chain wrestling, and now we're back to the lockup in the corner there. The referee trying his best to divide these two. Oh, looks like he got him with a poke to the eyes and leave it to the Red Dragon to kind of skew the lines of justice there. Kick to that left leg, and another one. Oh, and another to the head, sends him down on top of that middle rope, rather. And now, look at this on the outside. Allen, using the referee's distraction to hang up Apollo on that middle rope. And now Red Dragon takes off where Allen left off and smashing that foot right into the back on the bottom rope. And Eddie Allen loves every second of it. Red Dragon will break every rule necessary. He will use Eddie Allen as much as he can. And Apollo is feeling the pain. But I'll tell you what. Smashing that leg right down into the canvas. It looks like we might see another one. Hard impact there. Look out, turning him over. Oh my gosh. A leg stretch. Is this going to be an STF type of situation? And he's got it. He's got it in STF or modified STF. Using the arm and the legs to bring about a great deal of pain to Apollo. Those back elbows trying to break it up. I'll tell you what, if anyone's got the resiliency to turn the tables, it's Apollo. He's in a 2-on-1 situation, and a kick again to that left leg. Look out. And now almost like an ankle lock. And rake stretching that leg in ways it's not meant to go, and you can see the look of pain on Apollo's face every second by second. Excruciating, stretching those tendons and muscles. Allen on the outside, he loves it. And he sends him. Apollo reverses things and sends Red Dragon face first into that middle buckle. And I'll tell you what, using his environment to his advantage, if that middle buckle's there, he might as well use it. The fans coming behind Apollo. And he is definitely not to be counted out yet. There's a hard right hand to the midsection of Red Dragon from Apollo, and a hard right to the head. And another one. He's literally got him on the rope, sends him back off. And nicely done. Duck down drop kick to the knee, cutting off Apollo's very limb, that left leg, and sending him down to the canvas. Now continuing to stretch those legs. Red Dragon, I hate to give credit where credit's due. but he is a submission specialist. He knows the Japanese chain style. He knows a lot of innovative moves, but in this encounter, in this situation, Apollo has reached the bottom rope, and well done. But regardless, Red Dragon still in the driver's seat. Apollo looking at him face to face. Wrenching back. Oh, and Apollo scattered that one. Hard ride of his own. Sends Red Dragon off. Oh, double chop. Ricky Steamboat style. Good impact, good noise. The fans heard it, and Red Dragon certainly felt it. Oh, hard clothesline. Down goes Dragon. Sends him rotating twice. Allen trying to make his presence known on the apron. He's going to pay for it. Referee gets in the way. Is Apollo going to take him out? And if anybody would, like I say, it's Apollo. Oh, Allen had already done some damage earlier, and there's his retribution. Oh, but he turned around. Just enough time for Red Dragon to recuperate and connect with a hard super kick to the jaw. And sadly, that might do it. And a very arrogant pin, and Apollo says, I won't go down to that. Shoulder up from Apollo, and this one will continue. The ball game goes on. Red Dragon looking him on from the corner. Look out. No, missed the kick. Apollo ducked hard, DDT. DDT, spine first. 1, 2. He got him. Very well done. Apollo picks up the victory. Absolutely incredible showing from Apollo. The deck was stacked against him with Allen and Red Dragon. And Red Dragon already a rule breaker on his own, 2-on-1. Apollo, he felt the submissions. He fought back. He did whatever he had to do. And the Warrior leaves on top tonight in Clarksville.
All you need is a culture lesson in Japanese wrestling. Well, this kid is idiot was the blue mist, and in about 30 seconds he's going to be asleep. Now, I wouldn't have known about this magical blue mist if it hadn't been for this guy right here who taught me the finer arts of Japanese wrestling. Look, he's going to sleep. Hold on, be quiet. Shh. Now, is asleep. Now let me tell you something real quickly about America. I was born in this country in Minnesota, close to the Canadian border, and I can tell you this place sucks. So, Eddie Allen will continue to embrace the culture and respect given from Japanese wrestling, and